CyberKnife is a robot. It's radiation therapy that's administered through a robotic means. On its head, instead of carrying a tool that might be used in industry, it's carrying a radiation therapy treatment machine. And it's able to angle that machine from just about any angle around the patient.
CyberKnife is literally a robot that moves in multiple different positions, and what it will do is move with the patient. So if a patient should cough or breathe, the CyberKnife unit will rotate and move with the patient, which is not something most radiation therapy units do. So we can see already that it gives much more precise treatments for our patients.
Because the CyberKnife unit is a robot and able to go from any angle around the patient, instead of a circle, you now have a whole sphere of treatment geometry. And the robot itself has X-ray machines that guide it, and it's able to then see the patient, see the tumor, treating as many angles as are necessary to get good coverage of the tumor.
CyberKnife, because it's so very sophisticated in how the therapy is delivered, really requires a separate team. There's myself as the medical director. We have a CyberKnife nurse navigator, which I believe is one of the first CyberKnife nurse navigators in the country.
As a CyberKnife nurse navigator, I meet with the patient and do patient education prior to the start of the treatments. While you are receiving treatments, I actually will see you before and after your treatment to answer any questions that you may have. And then after all of your treatments are done, I will follow up with you.
There is no knife truly involved in CyberKnife. It's really alluding to something that CyberKnife does extremely well, which is a robot that's able to focus very high intensity radiation to a certain point.
There really is no cutting with CyberKnife. Although the treatment is just as precise as with surgery, and it's just as effective in many situations as surgery, there's no actual cutting that goes on. During the procedure, they'll see a robotic arm move around them, but the patient won't experience anything at all during the procedure with regard to pain. There's nothing invasive about it or no pain associated with it.
The patients, of course, love the fact that the number of treatments are much less. They can get back home, back to their jobs, their families, their communities, instead of a long-term commitment in conventional treatments. A typical treatment can be from as little as 20 minutes or so to about an hour. And that depends on how many treatments will be given and the site that's being treated.
The vast majority of patients will have their treatment completed in 1 to 5 treatments, which is so much more convenient than it used to be for conventional radiation. What excites me the most personally about CyberKnife is the convenience it will give our patients. We are the first unit on the west side of the state of Michigan, including the northern aspect of the state of Michigan. So we're really fortunate to have this technology here close to home.
This allows them an opportunity to come to us and get treatment locally within their community. No need to travel, and which already complicates a difficult life as they're managing their disease. They can stay local with family, friends, work, etc., and have treatment here.